All right, we're cruising in the Keys, so hop on board. When you come down to the Keys, make sure you spend some time in the Upper Keys. It's a great place, all different types of things to do and see: fishing, diving, swimming, eating, drinking. Why drive an extra 100 miles for 1-0 when you can stay here and have 2?
Musicians singing about the ocean, cast that soul on the outgoing tide. Barstool sailing, we're all just fishermen who drink and navigate this island life.
Hey guys, how are ya? Well, guess where we are? We're in the flavorful, fun, and funky Florida Keys. And you're here with Chef Buck Naked. And we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna spotlight some wonderful businesses from around the area. So we're gonna be traveling throughout the Upper Keys today, and we're gonna stop in and we're gonna see a few of those local businesses, and we're gonna take you in behind the scenes, and we're gonna share some information about them, and maybe they can share some of their favorite things and some of their thoughts about what goes on here locally in the Keys. So stick around, because this is gonna be a Upper Keys Business Spotlight brought to you by this station and Chef Buck Naked. Alright guys, well here we are again at one of my favorite spots in all the Keys. If you haven't been here before, I tell you it's definitely worth this stop, because they have everything that you need under one roof. As a matter of fact, they even have bait. You know you're in the Keys when you're in a grocery store and one of the first signs you see is bait. But believe me, they've got a lot more than bait here. They've got wine, a great selection of wine. As a matter of fact, let's take a walk down the wine aisle right now. Now look, they've got a great selection of all different types of whites, reds, blush. Now if you're not a fan of wine, they also have a great selection of other drinks. If you walk down this way, you'll see they've got a full array of beer as well. That's right, I said beer. I knew you'd follow me if I said beer. So look, they've got imported stuff, they've got exported stuff, they've got stuff that I don't even know if it's legal. This beer tastes so good. Now let's talk about some other things, because you can't just survive on liquors when you're down visiting the Keys. No. Of course you got to have some fruits and vegetables. They happen to have that, and a whole lot more. They've got berries, all kinds of stuff. I mean, for the gourmet in all of us, if you want to kick it up a little bit, kick up your heels when you're down here, these guys have got some wonderful things to be able to help you enjoy your time in the kitchen, especially if you're away from your own kitchen. Really, it's kind of like they took a giant grocery store and they shrunk it down into a really tight little small grocery store, but it still has all the things that you want and that you need, and a few surprises that you didn't know that you wanted or that you need, they have here at the Trading Post. Hey, did I mention how good their sandwiches are here? These guys make a killer sandwich. Plus they've got secret ingredient fried chicken, rotisserie chicken, and the best steaks in all of the Keys. It doesn't get much better than fresh rotisserie chicken. These guys are doing it every day. They're really moist, they're really flavorful, and I know that the seasonings that they are using are very fresh and also very local. They got the good stuff, if you know what I mean. Why do you think the Trading Post has been so successful for so many years?
Well, it's such a large variety of everything under the sun, from cigars to specialty foods.
Now, do you find that people that are coming in for the first time usually come back and visit you guys again?
Oh yeah.
And what are some of the top things that they come in for?
Well, the steaks, that's,
Yeah.
and the sandwiches.
Well, I tell you, we always enjoy coming down here, stopping in to see you guys. If you're driving by the Florida Keys or through the Florida Keys, make sure you stop in and check out the crew here at the Trading Post, because they make everybody feel like they're a local, whether you're a local or not. Even if you have a funny accent, they'll still make you feel like you're a local. Hey, I wanted to be the first one to let you guys in on a little sneak peek of things to come. Here's the new store, so keep your eyes open for the expansion of the original Trading Post. Okay, so as promised, here we are at one of my favorite seafood places in the Upper Keys. And not just because they sell great seafood here and they always have it on hand, but because they'll also cook it for you. You see what they got going on over here? I mean, that is fresh fish right out of the water locally. And they're gonna cook it to perfection for you. One of my favorite family-owned and operated businesses in all of the Keys. We're here at Key Largo Fisheries. It's always a treat to come here and see them because you never know what they're gonna have. They're usually taking something fresh and lively off of one of the local boats here.
That's true.
Caught out of our Florida Keys waters. And I had the pleasure to be sitting next to Tom Hill.
Hey, how we doing?
Good to see you again, my friend. One of the cool parts about this is you guys actually have got the cafe running wide open now, so you're cooking all kinds of fresh, tasty
All
delicacies.
kinds of different things.
So we really suggest that you guys come in and try some of it for yourself. I know it looks good on camera, but when you actually get it in front of you, it's a whole nother story. The smells coming out of that kitchen right now are amazing.
There we are.
And I saw that the guys have just unloaded a great big batch of fresh, spiny Florida lobsters. How long has Key Largo Fisheries been in operation now?
We've been here a little over 40 years. It's a family-owned company.
You've got grandkids working here almost, right?
Yeah, my mom has grandkids working. I don't.
Your family is a family that the community and the families of the Keys have grown up with. It's someplace that they've been coming for a long time. I know it's a special treat whenever I have family in town. I love to bring them down here. They can see the fishermen come and go. You can say you guys have this great outdoor seating area now. A couple of the delicacies that we love so much here that we only get in the Florida Keys. Some special shrimp that come out of the waters down here.
Yeah, we have Key West pink shrimp most of the time. Right now, sometimes we have just the Gulf shrimp. We have some lionfish, not all the time, but sometimes. Very delicate, very...
Almost kind of like a hogfish
Yeah, very much.
style.
And we have that as well. We've got hogfish and grouper fillets and dolphin, some local yellowtail.
Oh yeah, big, fat, fresh, and juicy. One of the things that we are known for down here are our stone crabs.
Well, stone crab season starts on October the 15th. The season is going to be great. It's like it is every year. Stone crabs they replenish themselves primarily because we don't kill the animal. We only take the claws. So they're able to reproduce another set of claws. And then many times, the claws that we take in the beginning of the season, we can take another set of claws off of them at the end of the season. That's an exciting thing as far as the ecology is concerned.
Oh yeah, you're not killing, you're not taking that animal out of the reproductive process of everything that's going on.
And he's reproducing besides, or she is.
Right. That certainly is one of the treats that we have to look forward to down here. If you guys haven't had stone crab before, make sure you come in and try them for the first time. One of the specialties that they have here, and you won't find it really, I haven't found it anywhere else. You guys have a lobster BLT that's served on a croissant that is just something that is
It's
to
really
be
good.
remembered.
It's a good sandwich. I mean, just all the right ingredients. You've got bacon, tomato, lettuce, special mustard sauce that they make here, or mayo mustard sauce. There's a real good portion of lobster.
There is no shortage of lobster on that sandwich.
No.
Nobody will be asking, where's the lobster?
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Key Largo Fisheries. These guys are a great family and they've been doing a wonderful service to our community for some time now, and I hope there's many more years to come. Hey guys, how are you? Guess what time it is? Time for a buck naked spicy moment. Every episode we're going to bring you a little bit of information about one of our seasonings. We have a full line of products and I love to share them with people. I'm not just telling you that because I want to sell you something. Honestly, I've got so much time and energy into all of these spices that I just like the opportunity to be able to share them with people. And if you have interest, please go to the website at the bottom of your screen. You can learn more about our spices. Otherwise, you can call us at 305-942-3571. We'll be happy to send you a brochure that will give you some information on the products. It will also give you some information about the company and our ingredients. And then it'll tell you a little bit about the TV program. And there's an order form on the background as well for those of you guys that aren't doing the computer thing. So don't be afraid to pick some of our seasonings up and give them a shake. You'll be happy that you did. And remember, Chef Buck Naked says, cook with love and share.
Welcome to the office.
Thank you very much. It's always good to come in and see you guys. Knowing that your company makes so many people and so many families' lives better, enhanced, joyful,
Right.
not to mention the fact of kids squealing with glee as they jump into cool, sparkling waters. You guys have got a great company. You've been doing it for some time now. And you don't just do one thing, you guys do two things, and you do a really broad spectrum on both of those things. Can you tell us a little bit about Reef Tropical? Tell me a little bit about the history of your business, and how long has Art Reef Tropical been around?
Well, in 1998, which is now 15 years ago, we purchased a small landscape company. And we've doubled the size, more than doubled the size of that company now, and we purchased a pool company about a year and a half later, and purchased another small pool company about a year later, and kind of squashed them all together. And there's some synergies that we have here for customer service, where people will arrive in their Key Largo paradise or their Upper Keys paradise and want their grass cut and their pool cleaned and be ready for a party. One phone call does it all, and that's what makes us a little bit unique. We'll build the pool, clean the pool, cut the grass, and install landscaping. With one call can do an awful lot to make owning a property in the Upper Keys a little less cumbersome. Instead of calling 2-3 people, put some flowers in, somebody else trim the grass, somebody clean the pool, fix my pool, build me a pool. We're doing all that. We have about 65 employees here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all the right licenses and the peace of mind with a $5 million umbrella policy over it all gives some of our more discreet owners the kind of peace of mind.
Sure.
Plus, all of our employees have this background check done here that the Ocean Reef Club requires, because a good portion of our business is here. But we're working down, all the time, all the way down to Marathon. A lot of businesses and a lot of homes and commercial accounts in the Upper Keys, and we work a little bit in Miami. But the core of our business here is in the Upper Keys.
Right. In this competitive environment, what is it that you feel makes your company so respected? What makes you different than the other companies that are out there?
I think, and it's been consistent for 15 years, one of the things that you have to do to distinguish yourself from 80 or 90% of the competitors is to pick up your phone, answer your phone, return your phone calls, and do what you say you're going to do. Now, I know it's getting better here in the Keys and more reliable, but that distinguishes ourselves from so many of our competitors. And people calling it, I want to speak to the owner if they have a problem. I mean, we just do what we say we're going to do. We do make mistakes, making it right, returning your phone calls. When we say we're going to be there Monday, showing up Monday. I mean, that's really what distinguishes ourselves. And of course, in the pool end, to build it and then service it long after your final bill would be paid by any pool construction company. And the same thing is true, someone putting $20,000, $30,000 of landscaping in. It may look green when you pay them, but they want to install it in a manner in which it's going to stay green and be maintained. And that's staying with people after the sale is what makes us unique, and I think what helps us grow with referrals.
All right, well, here we are at another great Upper Keys location, Cafe Largo. This place has been around for a long time, from father to son, and they've got another restaurant out back that's equally as good but has a whole different vibe. So we're going to go in and check it out and spend a little bit of time here at Bayside and Cafe Largo in the heart of downtown Key Largo. All right, well, here I'm talking to the owner and operator, and sometimes chief bottle washer, as well as chef of both Cafe Largo and Bayside here in the Upper Keys.
My father bought and opened his first restaurant in 1968 in South Florida, and back in the 80s we built a weekend home, you could say, here in Key Largo, and always loved coming to Key Largo. So over the years, one day we said, let's open a restaurant in Key Largo, and that's how Cafe Largo came around. Owning a waterfront piece of property, we had so many people coming in the front door that said, where can we eat on the water? Said, okay, let's build another restaurant on the water. So we have a pair of restaurants at one location here.
Yeah, you can come if you can't find a place to park, which you do have ample parking, which
Yes,
is nice.
we
It
do.
can be difficult in the Keys to find a place, especially with some of the venues you host. You've got a lot of people. You can always come by boat as well.
We've had all kinds of makes and models and homemade boats. It's been very interesting.
Depending upon which way is the wind blowing, you never know who's going to show up if they hoist a sail in the appropriate direction.
I was wearing a dress too.
You happen to be one of the local businesses that happens to have one of the best views in the Upper Keys as well.
We call it the most photographed sunset in Key Largo.
You guys have got not only a great feel and a great location, but you've got a great staff that works here. A lot of these guys have been with you for a while.
I believe the secret in this business is consistency. At whatever level you're at, consistency counts. People need to know what to count on you for.
Exactly.
And if you can keep your employees, you'll constantly be consistent.
You've been able to bring in some venues that are really quality performers.
Key Largo makes it easy. When people say, when I say, how would you like to
I
come
think to play
Key
a gig in
Largo?
Key Largo?
Yeah. How'd you like to come to Key Largo?
There's full moon parties, there's lobster fest things that you've done in the past, there's all kinds of entertainment and musicians that are going on.
Well, I mean, we continue. Again, we have the blues. After the Columbus Weekend Song Fest we have going on this weekend, we have the lineup blues all the way out till April so far. Again, world-renowned blues artist, and just the reception. They love playing here in Key Largo. They love playing at the venue because the guests that show up just make them feel so welcome.
Right.
They say they just love the energy. We just don't want people to forget about us. Here at Bayside Grill, some of our most popular dishes are really some of our simplest dishes. We like to concentrate, we call it Caribbean cuisine here at Bayside Grill because we take what the Keys fresh seafood and Caribbean methods of preparation, and we mix them together. So we come up with the term Caribbean. One of them is fresh Florida lobster. Who doesn't love fresh Florida lobster?
And with seafood, one of the things that we always encourage people not to do, and that's overcook it. And you seem to be able to hit it on the head every time and get that fish and those seafoods just right.
We just know you just don't overcook seafood.
Yeah.
Just braise a little brown butter, a little fresh pineapple, some shredded coconut. You just brought together the Caribbean and the Keys.
Yep, and that's it. And you're doing it here all the time, and you're doing it consistently. And I want to thank you for having us.
If you're feeling overjoyed for the Memphis and that's to make, ain't no doubt about it, don't make another mistake. Oh, if you get up, stop sitting, get up and let's start hitting. Come on, put your band up in the day. Hey, let's keep it simple. Yeah, that's the life for me.
All right, guys, so here we are, another one of our top local businesses. We're going to step inside. We're going to meet John, the owner. We're going to spend a little bit of time with him, and then we're going to have a look around. It's kind of like a magical Garden of Eden in here. All sorts of funky, cool, and colorful stuff. Hey, girls, how are ya? One of the things that makes this particular location special is they love to share their products with everybody who comes in. You guys are always passing out free samples. So it's neat because you can come in, try something, if you like it, then take it home. They are loaded with all sorts of key lime flavors and intricate, not just things for yourself, but wonderful things to bring back for gifts from the Keys, like a taste of the Keys, if you would. All right, guys, well, listen, I tracked down John, the owner here. He's out back rearranging some of this cool stuff. He's getting fresh shipments in all the time. You guys are
Regularly,
always doing...
getting new things in all the time. Custom made, my designs, indigenous fish.
But this is a design that's actually yours, right?
This is my design. Worked on it for quite some time. Finally got it right.
The colors
it's a
look
classic
beautiful.
hogfish.
Where are we exactly? I mean, you can't miss this. You can't miss it. You
it.
guys are right on the road. There's
Mile
only one
marker
road
95.
here.
Can't miss it on the ocean side.
On the ocean side. Not only do you have all kinds of assortment of artwork, you also have a great cafe. Hey! Guess where we are? Here at Key Lime Products. This is Janelle. You guys have people that come back all the time for your food here.
Every weekend.
And your food is very, very reasonably priced.
Yes, it is.
So tell me a little bit about the dishes that people come and have here for the first time, and they say, oh man, that's so good, I gotta come down and have it again.
The cracked conch basket, it's the best, very tender. We have great fish tacos.
This is true, you do have great fish tacos.
Homemade salsa, homemade sauces, mahi, fried, beautiful. We got our great smoked wahoo or amberjack fish dip.
Oh man,
Cream
wahoo.
cheese,
It's
the best.
It is good. Stop in and see Janelle. Tell her Buck Naked sent you.
We do deliver, so anywhere in the U.S., we're happy to deliver for you.
You've got some places where if somebody's strolling around here and they feel a little like they need to have a little break, they can sit down and relax in the shade,
They can
right?
sit, relax, and they can kind of hide for a little while. We've had a few celebrities come and hide here for a short time.
You've also got some stuff that's really unique.
Unique teak architectural pieces, a large selection of first quality teak furniture. Our prices are tremendous, things of that nature.
Yeah, fashion and function.
And affordable. My philosophy these days is be affordable and nothing but happy customers. And if you're not happy, we'll make you happy.
Got that? Happy. We like happy. You guys like happy? Come on down and get happy with us here at Key Lime Products. Come in and see John and the staff. Make sure you grab a bite at their cafe because they've got some great local fish that they're doing up nicely. And also, take a little taste of the Keys home with you. Some of his products are wonderful, and you guys carry some local seasonings as well. So stop in. You can easily spend an hour here just looking at stuff. I want to share one of my secret spots with you. One of my Upper Keys most favoritist watering holes. It's a little bit off the beaten track compared to some of the other businesses that we've been to here. It's a little bit hard to find. So I'm going to sneak around and show you guys how to get there. Come on. Oh, here it is, finally. Found it. Well, it may not be that easy to find, but once you're here, you're usually able to find your way back. Home away from home. Sharky's and the Galley. Let's go inside and get something cool to drink. All right, well, we made it. Hey, Tanner, how are you, brother? How have you been?
Very good.
All right. I like a nice, cold, refreshing libation of some sort. Do you have any particular recommendations?
The Angry Orchard apple cider?
No, but it sounds like it's right up my tree.
One of them?
Yes. He's going to give it to us with a fireball, whatever that means. So these guys are great because they're on the water, it's a locals place, AC's usually blowing inside, and you can sit outside and get a nice breeze. Plus you can watch the boats come and go, which is always cool. Smells like an orchard in here.
There you go, my friend.
All right.
You like apples?
I love apples.
I got a number. How you like them?
Cool. Welcome to Sharky's. It's a must-do when you're in the Upper Keys. And like I said, maybe a little off the beaten path, but it's well worth bringing your machete and your compass for. Upstairs is the Galley, where you can usually find a smiling face and something warm to eat. Okay. Hey, Raul, are you picking us up talking because this mic's on and I'm ruining everything? Do you have a business or a service you'd like to promote on television or a product you'd like to see us use on this show? Just contact us at chefbucknaked.com and join the Keys Kitchen crew. It's easy, fun, and affordable. Hey, we'll even film your commercial for you. Hey, listen, I'm working pretty hard down here in the Keys. I think you guys should come down and have a workout with us, all right? Come down to the Keys, enjoy life, enjoy some of our food, enjoy some of our local businesses, certainly enjoy our local waters. Bring home a taste of the Keys with some spices with you as well. Cheers. Here's to the Florida Keys, and here's to seeing you guys in the Florida Keys soon.